So we're back here at round number 2. Remember, it's the LPS tournament. What a wonderful start we had. And we're at the second game, and it's the Canadian 11 against the BARDOLI Blasters. And the Canadian 11, they are currently at the crease. And it's a good start for them. They are 21 without loss. We're into the third over. And they would want to continue, get a good start here. At the moment, it's Sagar Patel and Rishi Patel at the crease. Sagar Patel, he jumped off to 19 from 10. That's one. That's a good delivery and pushed into the covers. That's an easy single. That's very good running here by this pair. It's Kamal Patel. Kamal Patel into his second over. 9 runs, 4 dot balls. That's excellent from him. Has to try and pull things back. That's a good delivery. That's bounce. That's a lot of bounce here. That one bounced and seemed to just nip away from the right hander. He was looking to just push it into the covers. Just past the outside edge. That's excellent. Very good delivery from Kamal. This time he's looking to guide it, but straight to the fielder at short third. And there's no run. So that brings the over to an end. A very good over there from Kamal Patel at the end of 3 overs. It's 24 without loss. And just looking to pull things back after that wonderful start from Sagar Patel. He's on 22 from 13 deliveries. And that's the fall of the first wicket. Excellent bowling from uh, Nikhil Patel. Nikhil Patel just getting that 1-2. Just bounce and nip away. And he picks up his first. That's the first wicket to go down there for the Canadian 11. And you can see he's very disappointed there. Just nibbling at one outside the off stump. And Sagar Patel, the aggressive Sagar Patel, he has to go for 22. Excellent piece of bowling. And you can see from the celebration how happy he was with that. So they have gotten the breakthrough in the fourth over. That's a BARDOLI Blasters. And they would want to continue just picking wickets, pulling back the required run rate a bit. They got off to a good start, but a wicket always changes things a bit. Nikhil Patel, very good, the young man. 24 for 1. New batter. So that's the fall of the third wicket for the Canadian 11. 3 wickets fallen in quick succession. They got off to a good start. They were 24 without loss, and then started to lose wickets. And that's what happens when you start to lose wicket. The run starts to dry up. The run rate starts to come down. And that was happening to them here at the moment. It's 45 for 3 in the 7th over. And you have to give credit to the bowlers. They have kept the ball up. They had ball straight and made it difficult for the batters. Sukitu Patel, he pulled 1 over, none for 14. Pranav picking up that wicket, 1 for 5 in his second, so he has bowled really well. I kept it straight. That's important for him. Bowling the ball straight on the wicket, and when the batters going for the heave-ho, when they miss, you hit. So it's 45 for 3 at the moment, the Canadian 11. You want to just try and build a partnership here. In the 7th over. That's again a good delivery, driving but straight to the fielder at cover, short cover, and there's no run. So Vivek Patel, the new batter, really have to look to form a partnership here with Ritish. Looking to pull this one down the ground. It was pitched up, a good delivery again. Looking to really hit that one down the ground. Not timing it well. Good work by the bowler. And that's the end of another wonderful over. Picking up a wicket there. As well as keeping the runs down after 7 overs. The Canadian 11 at 45 for 3. Ritish Patel, he's on 17. Vivek just arrived. He's yet to get off the mark. And the bowlers have been really good. Kamal Patel, he had 2 overs, none for 10. Nikhil Patel, he bowled exceptionally well. The second over was a bit expensive. He had 2 for 16 in his 2. Pranav Patel, he had 2 overs, 1 for 5. Excellent bowling from him. And Sukitu Patel, he is going to bowl his second over. Was a bit expensive in his first over. Sandeep Patel, he's a new bowler. Sukito was very, very expensive, so he was taken off. So it's Sandeep Patel, the new bowler. Coming from the media end. Seemed to be a spinner. Left arm orthodox. So after a few overs apiece, you're going to see his spin. $45 for 3. This one guided past that short 2-1. They're going to get 1. They're going to come back for 2. That's very good running. It passed the fielder. He had to run back. He was a bit slow. And they quickly got through for 2 runs. So that's excellent. From Ritish Patel. He moves on to 17. Sandeep Patel. Okay, this one that's going across. Remember, he's in left arm orthodox. He's going to go across the right hander. It's a bit short. He was looking to cut. Now he was actually asking the captain to send that point fielder in the point boundary. But you're leaving the point inside the circle. This one is in the air. It goes to the fielder and deep in the can. Deep cover and he takes a catch. A very good catch in the end. Sliding. Taking that one. And it's another wicket. And that's Ritish Patel has to go. That's an excellent He's catching there. Let's have a look at this again. Look at the ground he covers. He was slipped through the cover regions in the air. He was a bit slow on it, but he eventually got there, sliding and taking an easy catch in the end. And you could see how happy he was with that. That's another wicket down. It's very good from that's the BARDOLI Blasters. So that's 4 wickets, 47 for 4 now. And they seem to be losing their way here, the Canadian 11. They need to form a partnership. They need someone to stick around a bit. Everyone just seemed to getting themselves in and getting out. British Prasad, he goes from Patel, sorry, he goes from 19 from 13 deliveries. So Sandeep Patel picking up a wicket in his first over. It's 3 deliveries, 2 runs and a wicket. So a good change here. So Suki 2, very expensive in his over. He was immediately changed. The left arm orthodox spinner came into the attack and immediately brought success. So this is good captaincy here. And the new batter, this one, he seems to be getting a lot of turn off that pitch. That's excellent. He's not bowling too quick. He's slowing it up a bit. So he's allowing the ball to dip and get some purchase off the wicket. This is excellent bowling. Dhruv Patel, and he moves this one down to the fielder at low on. He's off the mark. But again, excellent over so far. Just conceding 2 runs, well, 3 runs, and picking up that wicket. Set batter. Again, we see another batter, Ritesh Patel, getting set, getting in, and getting out. 48 for 4. Rick Patel, what can he do? This one, it's again coming into the left hand. He works it nicely. He gets it into the middle region. He picks up a single. So he gets off the mark. At the end of a very good over there from Sandeep Patel. His over costing 4 runs, but he picked up an important wicket. So at the end of 8 overs, it's 49 for 4. Forty-eight for 4. 8 overs gone. So they really need to get a move on, but think about it. The main issue for them is they have lost 4 wickets and they need to build a partnership. They need this pair in particular to really stand up and at least try to take it to probably the 15th over. Build a partnership here. This one is driven down the ground. They're going to get 1. Will they get 4? Yes, they would. The fielder was a bit wide at that long on boundary. He had a lot of ground to cover. Tried to use his foot there to really get that one back in, but not really making any contact. Let's have a look at that again. So it was a good looking drive on the ground. And you can see the fielder was a bit wide. He had a lot of ground to cover. He got there, but then tried to use his foot and he missed it completely. Ball skills not working for him there. And it's 4 runs to Vivek. This time he just died in that one square. That's a good shot. He's going to get one. But there's cover at that square boundary. And it's one they're going to get. So Vivek looks good. He looks to get the boundary, rotate the strike. But he needs someone to stay with him. He's on 5. So Drew be the partner that he's looking for to really build a partnership and get them to a decent score. This one down the leg side appeal for LBW. Came off the pad, but to me it was held and probably was heading down the leg side. They're going to get 1. They come back for 2. And let's wait on the signal. Leg by. So it's leg by signal by the umpire. But 2 more to the total. It's 54 for 4. So the 50 is up. You need to get a lot more. Try to get at least to probably 150. But it's going to be difficult. Pranav is really bowling good. You can see the batter. Just seeing that it was the one that just got across. Seemed to be the cutter. So he's really changing up things there. Showing us full range. And he's attacking that leg. You can see the batter. That's true. It's not really comfortable playing those balls on the leg stump. So maybe that's the plan. They know he has a weakness there. Pranav. This one is driven just past the bowler. Oh, and a misfield, and they're going to get 2. That's very poor cricket. It was just rolling towards him. He had everything covered, and the ball just bubbled past him, and they get through for a second. So they can't afford to give it away here. The Bardoli Blasters, they have started really well, taking the catches and all that, and you can't give it away now. It's easy runs. So at the end of over number 9, it's 54 for 4. This one was a chance, looking to go over the top, but falling well short of the fielder. Vivek survived, but you can see Vivek looking to be aggressive, but not overly aggressive. He can't afford to give away his wicket here. This one is just played into the offside. Easy single in the end. This one is played on the offside, an easy single. And that's good cricket. It's going to be difficult to get the boundaries. The bowlers are bowling really well. Sandeep in particular picked up a wicket in his previous over. And they're just looking to just rotate the strike. They can get probably 4 or 5 runs and over. And then build from there. These two have to take it deep. 59 for 4. Sandeep. This one is in the air. Goes over the fielder at that short third man and into the boundary for 4. So not where he wanted. It got the outer half of the bat. But nonetheless, the result that they wanted is 4 runs to the total. Total moves on to 65 for four. This is very good here. Well, Truth seems like he decides that he's going to take the attack to the bowlers, but both of them can't afford to run. One have to do it, the other have to bat out. Vivek seems like the one who has to bat throughout. Dhruv is going to charge his arm. This is a good shot on the back foot, just pushing it past to the left of the cover fielder and picks up an easy single. So this is very good batting here from this player. Just need to continue in this vein. This one is in the air. There's a chance taken. Excellent catch. Well judged catch, I must say. It was hit in the air. And when the ball goes in the air, there's always an opportunity. And the fielder settled under it nicely. Took an easy catch as Pranav. And that's the fifth wicket to go. Just spoke about it. There's no need to really go guns blazing, but that's paid the price for trying to be overly aggressive. Let's have a look at that again. It's looking to pull this one, but that's Vivek. Had a step down the wicket and looking to pull, but hit open the ball, didn't get the distance. And the fielder took an easy catch, well judged catch, just in front of us here. And that's the end of that's the fall of the fifth wicket. So at the end, that's 9.5. And they're going to have the drinks break now. So at the end of 10 overs, well, that wicket fell in the last ball of the 10th over. So after 10, the Canadian 11, they are 66 for 5. In a lot of trouble here. They could be bowled out pretty soon. I think that was a wrong option there from Vivek. They need to go so aggressively, need to build a partnership. But again, you have to give credit to the bowlers. They have bowled really well. Cindy picking up his second wicket. 2 for 12 and his two was Pranav was excellent as well. 1 for 12 in his 3 overs. Picking up 2 early on. So that takes us to the drinks break. So we will take a break and be back in a bit. Well, we're back here after the drinks break. And 11, 67 for 5. In a spot of border here. So on the speed away nicely. Two minutes wicket. They're going to get one. All right, that's excellent running. They're going to come back for two. There's a chance. I think the throw went to the wrong end. Had it been to the keeper's end, they would have been an opportunity because the striker was a bit hesitant to come for a second. In the end, they got it quite easily. So they start up backing away to pull it through the onside. But it was so slow. Weight of him. They have it in top back. Just went out. So third man. So for the silver. At the end of at the end of 16 overs, the Canadian 11, 123 for 7. So when you were looking to pick up momentum using that wicket of Ankit, a wonderful 51 from him, 15 deliveries, exactly what they needed, they could just needed. But need someone to play another blind to get another quick 20 or 30 runs, take them to over 150. Uh, Gunjan Patel is still there. Um, Krishan, Kishan Patel has joined them. Kishan is on the line. This one is in the air. It's high. Is the fielder going to get low? Oh, and it beats him. And they're going to go back for another. That's about the third the misfield we see from that fielder in that no one position. Running quickly. And that's the thing. He's running in very fast to get to the delivery. And when he gets there, it's dropping just in front of him and turning away. This one again is pulled away. That will go straight down the ground, and that's 4 more. So this is a good hand here from Kishan. That's his third boundary. 129 for 7 now. So moves to 15. He's talking about sudden knock from Ankit. He's talking about who's going to play a similar knock. Kishan has put his hand up. I will do it. He did very well for his team. Lost the ball as well. Oh, right in the bushes across the road. Just called that. Kishan getting a bit of refreshment. Really playing a good hand here for his team. 129 for 7. In the 17th over. At one point in time, they were really struggling. Wickets falling consistently. 66 for 5, 71 for 6. And that wonderful partnership. So again, looking to pull at the bottom edge. It just bounced past that leg stump and trickles out to the fielder at short. Fine leg. So they were 71 for 6 at one point in time. After 11 overs, thinking that they were going to get bowled out really, but a wonderful partnership. Change the tide. This one looking to pull, not making any contact. Another dot ball. The projected score 156. They would love to get there. This one is short, guided. It's going to run deep. And the fielder comes around. And again, excellent running. And we saw in the first game that the running between the wicket wasn't all that. Ball was going to the boundaries and they were just getting one. Well, you can see here in this game, they're looking for two. Looking to take advantage of any misfield. Come on. This one is pulled away. Straight to the fielder. That's a single. So at the end of that, the 17th over, end of 17, the Canadian 11, or Canada 11, I should say, they are 132 for 7. 3 overs remaining. And what are the options? Kamal has one more. He's the main bowler. Nikhil has one more. He was brought back to pick up a wicket, break the partnership, which he did. Sandeep bowled out. Pranav bowled out. Devin has 2. And Sukitu, he has 3. So 3 overs. So we're going to get 1 from Kamal. You're going to get 1 from Nikhil. Nikhil, he's going to bowl out now. He's going to bowl the 18th over. It's the final over. Who are they going to go to? That final over. Good start from Nikhil. It's a dot ball. His 3 overs costing 26 runs. But he picked up 3 wickets, and that's the important thing there. The important start. So on, it's a back of the arm, slower delivery. You can see that one just bouncing a bit more than the batter anticipated. Nirav. Nirav, all he has to do is try and get the single. Kichan is batting really well, and you want to give him the majority of the strike. This one is pulled away. Straight to the fielder. And they're going to get just a single. But that's good. And the Canada, they don't mind that at all. Because it brings Ishan back on strike. He's 16 from 7 deliveries. How is he going to approach this year? Michael is one of the main bowlers. He has 2 deliveries remaining. Actually, 3 deliveries remaining. Are you going to see him out, or he's just going to keep attacking? Very good from uh, Nikhil. Oh, and that's looking for the Yorker. I was dug out. Let's try to go Dhoni style, looking for the helicopter shot. Well, the non-striker lost his bat as well. Lost his bat at striker's end. And he had to roll back up without his bat. That's through the end for two. That's two more to the total. It's Archer. 7 for 8 now. Two more overs remaining. Remember, so Nickel has moved out. He has 381. He has one over from Kamal. So it's Kamal going to bowl out now. Then who's going to bowl the last one? That's the issue that has to deal with here now. So people, people one over from so he's an option. So Devin was one when he brought first group was expensive. It's going to be come on the pool. It's fine. Oh, this one is just short outside the off zone. Looking for a wide on striker. Ishan looking for a wide, but umpire didn't budge. Blood ball to start. I want to remember his was 3 overs. It was 19. Didn't pick up a wicket. Wouldn't mind picking up another wicket. A wicket here. This one is short, pulled away. But there is cover at the boundary. It's straight to him. So just a single. But again, it's good for Canada 11 as it brings Kishan Patel back on strike. And he's striking it really well. 211. Swan is down the ground. The fielder is there. He takes the catch, and Kishan has to go. Kamal has his place in the match, and what a catch. That's an excellent catch. Well judged catch in the end. That's a good. It's a pitch stop delivery. Looking down the ground. What good connection, but went just to the right of the fielder who took an easy catch. Reduced. Made it look easy in the end. And Kishan has to go. So that's a big blow. It's 138 for 8 now. So could wrap things up. 2 more wickets to get. So don't have to worry about that final over. Yes, 1 for 20. 3 million. See it's going to be his approach. He can just look, swing, try to get as much as possible. I'll get his partner on side. Take this time, mark it hard. This one is just right outside the off stump. Looking to really sniff at that one over cover. Not making any contact. And number 100 on his back. And he's clear. He's looking to hit boundaries. This time it's you walk on the leg stump and he just pushes this one into the top. On one side. He gets off the half. Nine for nine. One more wicket to go here. Oh, and it's a beyond Givan. Well, that's the fall of the 10th wicket. And the Canada 11 has bowled out 139. And the captain would be, would be a really in the sense that you don't have to worry about that uh, last over. Because the last delivery of the 19th over, Kamal Patel got the final with the LBW. Um, so he has to go for one. Well, actually, Nirav, but he has to go for three. Um, Kamal picks up his second. He has overs to 21. So just to quickly recap, Sakar Patel, he had 22. Rishi Patel, he went to 8. British Patel batted well, but he was eventually caught for 19 of 13 deliveries. Mitish, uh, he didn't last long. He just scored 3. Vivek, he scored 8. Dhruv Patel tried his best, tried to form a partnership with Vivek, but he perished for 11. Gunjan Patel, he made 18. Ankit Patel, very good in the end. He ended with 31 from 16 deliveries. Kishan Patel came in and struck it in the end. He made 19 from 10. Murave, he was the last to go for 3. Sahil, he was not out on 1. 3 extras, which is excellent from the Buduli Blasters. Kamal, he picked up 2 for 21 from his 4. Nikhil, to me, pick up the bowlers 3 for 31 from his 4. Pranav Patel, he had 4, was 1 for 18. Suketi, he was Suketu, he was expensive. He had 1 over for 14. Sandeep was really good as well, 2 for 31 in his 4. And Evan, 1 for 22 from his 2. So join us in a few minutes as we see the Puturi Blasters try to chase down 140, or they try to get 140 to win this match in this LPS league. Join us in a few minutes. So we're back here for the chase. And remember, it's the BARDOLI Blasters. They're trying to get to 140 for a victory to try and see if they can register their first win in this tournament. First game, first win. Oh, that's an excellent delivery, and it drops just short of the slip fielder, and it will run away to the boundary for four. So he has a slip fielder in play, but he was a bit wide, and it dropped just short of him. He sort of just pulled away initially, and that one raced away to the boundary. Let's have a look at that. See what really happened. You can see it's a good delivery, and just moved away slightly, got the outside edge. Bounce and a bit of movement. Got the outside edge, and that one just dropped in front of the slip fielder, and he couldn't stop it. Went to the boundary for four. That's four more to start. 23 for one. They picked up that early wicket, but it's runs have been scoring, and that's the important thing here. Sean picking up that first wicket. Yes, 1 for 10. This one is played nicely, but straight to the fielder. There's no run. Mm. 23 for one. This is Kishan. Oh, that's a good delivery. Pitched up delivery. And give credit to the batter. He came forward nicely and just pushed it down the ground for an easy single. The North is on the boundary. So he just has to push it in that area and pick up an easy single. Kishan had a good outing with the bat. And now he's really doing it with the ball. They're trying to defend 104, 139. Not a huge total. So they have to pick wickets. So he has a slip in play. Here's a third man. A backward point, cover point, a short cover, a short extra cover, long off, mid on, and a backward square. This one is pulled away in the air. The fielder settles under it, and he takes the catch. And that's the end of. Is it? I make that. Is it Hannah? No, it's Devin. That's the fall of the second wicket. And he's looking to go for it. That's Pranav. Pranav has to go for no score. So he got away with one. With a good delivery, and again looking to pull that one. Let's see. That one was a short delivery looking to pull it. And it's just that two fielders on the leg side. The one at mid off, mid on. And he just had to run back a few paces, taking an easy catch over his head in the end. So Kishan has two. 2 for 11. Still has one more. One delivery to go in his second over. So the first to go was Sandeep. Sandeep Patel. There's also Sandeep Patel. Sandeep Patel is the bowler. Sandeep, he went for no score. Devin is still there. This one is short, guided, and that's a beautiful shot. Guided between point and short third man, and it goes into the boundary for four. Just using the pace of Kishan there. Excellent shot, and he picks up four. Let's have a look at this. This shot. Let's have a look at this shot. That wasn't the shot. That's the end of the shot. Let's have a look at this. That's not a wicket. That's a four. So just using the piece of the bowler, hiding that one. Let's have a look at it here. Getting up on his toes and just guiding it past. Excellent shot. This one is played away down the ground. Gonna get an easy single. 28 for two. Remember, they're trying to get to 140 for victory. Start of the fourth over. So Sandeep, Sandeep is at the wicket now. He joins Devon. Got off the mark with a four. Wonderful shot. Devon is there, 24 from 15. So that's good. It's a good line, good length. Push back to the bowler. And get Patel had a good time with the bat in hand. A quick fire 31. Now he has to do the job with the ball. First over was a bit expensive. Went for 14. He has to try and pull things back here. This one is in the air. Looking to slog sweep. It's in the air. The fielder calls straight and drops it. Well, well, well. That's a big miss there. There was a chance created. Let's have a look at that. It was in the air for a long time. He settled under it and it hit the fan over his head and bounced out. Thought he had it covered, but he was just under it a bit too much. This one is hitting Devin. That's one just hitting Devin in the stomach area. Got through for leg by. 29 for two. Still 1 for two. This it's a good delivery and a good way to end the over. A very good over there from Ankit Patel. Remember, his first over went for 14. Just one run coming over his second over. He has two overs and none for 15. The Badoli Blasters there. 31 for two. And the thing is, they need to pick wickets, the Canada 11. And there was an opportunity to pick up a wicket there. But just misjudged it. And he called early for it, his catch. He had enough time. I think he just went too much under it. And hand went over the head to try and take the catch. And was unable to. There's going to be Kishan to continue. He's going to bowl his third over. Yes, 2 for 15. And that's good from the captain. He needs wicket. And Kikan has already picked up two, and he wants to give him that third. He wants to pick up another. This one just short of a length. Push back to the fielder at mid on. This is good. He's really bowling with some pace here. And he's keeping it just short of a length, so it's not easy for the batters to come on the front foot and drive. It's not short enough to pull. Sean. Short. Rising delivery. Just outside the off stump, looking to cut. I think it passed him before he even played the shot. Start quicker for delivery. This is very good from Kishan. It's an excellent length. He has a little stutter in his run up. This time he's on the pad, but that's going down leg side. Well, the umpire thinks so. Kishan thinks it's out. Just really bowling well here. Son again, an outside edge and taken. Well, the batter walks. He knew it immediately. He when he played the shot, he knew he got the outside edge. The keeper took a smart catch in the end, and that's another wicket to go down. Let's have a look at this dismissal. Then the outside edge. Good catch taken by the keeper. That's wicket number 3. So he opted to give Kishan the third over, and he picked up another wicket. And that's exactly what they wanted. Wicket number 3. And Devin has to go 24 from 20 deliveries. And he got stuck there from some excellent bowling from Kishan. Devin goes. So they're losing their way here. They're losing wickets quite quickly. 3 wickets already down. That's the top 3. All going down to Kishan. He's really bowling quick. He's bowling quick. He's bowling the ball short. He's mixing up nicely. Keeping the batters on the back foot, then looking for that full delivery. And this time it's an outside edge. It goes past the fielder who had that wide slip, sort of second slip. And it goes straight to the fielder at third man. And it's not a single. But again, they seem to be getting the ball to go away from the right-hander. It's Suketu. Suketu. It's off the mark. Sandeep on strike. Sandeep is Sandeep. Sandeep opened the button. Sandeep is 5 from 5. Oh, that's a lovely delivery. I mean, he's not sure what the ball is doing. He's just pushing his bat there. Lucky for him, he didn't pick the outside edge. And that's another excellent over from Kishan. He has three. He bowled 3 overs. He has three. 3 for 10. 3 for 16 in his 3 overs. Excellent spell from him. But now is a question to the captain. Is he going to pull Kishan out, or he's going to hold him back? Pull back that 1 over. He needs wicket. He wants to get wickets. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Is he going to risk Kishan his last and final over? There's going to be a new bowler. 32 for 3 after 5. The BARDOLI Blasters. Ankit Patel bowled 2 overs. None for 15. He's taken off. Rishi Patel. Again, fast bowlers have really bowled that back of a length and pull that ball just outside the off stump, making it difficult for the batters to get on the front foot and hit them down the ground. And it's not short enough to pull. So if they want to pull, they have to take the chance. And we saw, uh, I believe it was Devon. Was it Devon? Devon batter just got out. This one again, just outside that off stump. Excellent bowling. Was Pranav looking to pull that ball. It wasn't really short. And he got the top edge. And he had to go. So 32 for 3 in the 6th over. 108 more runs required. Rishi Patel. This one is a pitched up delivery. Oh, and that's poor from the fielder. Just sticking the foot out. And it goes past him and goes into the boundary for 4. So that's 4 runs to Sukati. Suki 2. That's 4 runs to Suki 2. He moves to 5. 36 for 3. Suki 2 has to really try and build a partnership here. He and Sundip. So on just outside the off stump. And they have really stuck to that just short of a length outside the off stump line and length. And it has been very good for them. And remember, that is losing 3 wickets early. They are not going to really go too aggressive because they don't want to lose any more wickets. I want to try and build a partnership here. Rishi looking for that Yorker. This one is hit hard. Past the fielder at cover and it goes racing into the boundary for 4. It's a good way to hit a bowler off his line and length. Let's have a look at this shot. It's just short outside the off stump. And you can see him just looking to open the feast, and he got it just past the fielder. Probably the fielder pulled out a dive. Might have been a spectacular catch, but it whizzed past him. It was into the boundary for four. It's 40 for three. Still one over to come. One delivery to come in the over. This is another boundary here. And Reggie Patel is leaking runs here. Let's have a look at that. Came too full, and he just hit through the line over extra cover, and that goes into the boundary for four. The fielder at long off had no chance at all. Excellent batting. Suki too. He moves on to nine. So Baduli Blasters picking up some momentum here. That last over. Two boundaries coming off it. 48 for four for three. 44 for three. 96 more runs required. 84 deliveries. So it's quite easy. Required run just 6.8. So it's quite easy at the moment. So the question has been answered. Kishan is going to bowl out. He's going to bowl his fourth. Captain looking for wickets. So he's using his main strike bowler here. But are they just going to see him out? That one. It's a good delivery, and it looks like they're just going to see him out. Look to block him and see him out, but the way he's bowling, he's getting that ball to nip past the right-hander. Yeah. But it was just pushing forward. Sandip just pushing forward. And lucky for him not getting the outside edge. 5 more deliveries, 5 to survive. And see out Kishan. And you can look at a couple other bowlers to really target them. Oh, that's good. Just left it alone. You know it's going to go away from him. He's bowling just short of a length, so he's not going to trouble his stumps. So that's good from Sandip. It's a quiet phase here. Just trying to see him out. Oh, that's a good delivery. Looking for that Yorker. The outside edge found. Went racing past the slip fielder and into the boundary for four. Yes, that's 2 deliveries he saw. Got the outside edge. Went past the slip fielder and into the boundary for four. Well, he's very wide at the slip fielder, and it seemed to be a bit too deep because we saw a couple of deliveries just dropping short of him. But he's still staying back. Maybe should take a few steps in. But in the end, it's 4 runs to the total. So that moves to 5. Kishani wouldn't mind that. Do you think that should have been taken? Oh, and that's smart batting from Sandip. It's excellent awareness of the game and the game situation. They know just required just over 6 runs per over. So they don't need to really try anything too much. Kishan's last over. It has a couple of deliveries remaining in his spell. You already picked up a boundary. So you'll take that any day. Let's prevent him from getting another now. And well, just as we said that, a pitched up delivery and he was looking to hit that one down the ground. That one came out of nowhere. Left alone the previous delivery. And well, the delivery before the previous one went rebounded for four. Again, you could see that movement. Good delivery pitched on Midland leg. And you could see the way he played that shot. It just came back across him a bit. Excellent bowling. That's the end of Keishan's spell. An excellent spell for him. His captain would have liked him to pick up a couple more wickets, but his spell 4 overs, 3 for 20. And I take it, I believe two of them, two of those 20, well, 8 of those 20 runs went via the edge through the slips. It's again a good day's work for him. 4 overs, 3 for 20. Did the job his skipper wanted him to do up front, picking up 3 wickets. Now, it's what the nice ball in this middle phase, this middle overs now. Try and see if they could just curb the run rate down. But it's only 6. The required run rate is just about 7. It's very easy. Well, there is a break in play. The keeper goes for his helmet. And he had to run all the way down to the boundary to get his helmet. No one helped him. Where's the substitute fielder or the emergency fielder? No one brought it out for him. So he finally gets his helmet. It's going to be spin. Yes. Have a break in play here. First, the keeper went to get his helmet. Now the batter decides he wants to get his cap. So finally, everyone got what they wanted. Keeper got his helmet. The non-striker got his cap. And the spin bowler has the ball in his hand. So we're about to resume. That's a good delivery. That's hitting the pads. Suki 2. Quicker delivery and hit in the air, over extra cover, into the boundary for 4. So just pull it a bit too quick. Pitch stop. So all the batter has to do is get his foot to the pitch up delivery and just drive through the line. Let's have a look at this. Pitch stop delivery and he just hits through the line over extra cover and that races into the boundary for 4. Smart button. Just waiting for the bowler to overpitch. That 4 brings up the 50. 52 for 3. This one is worked in past the third man and it races into the boundary for 4. That's back-to-back boundaries. And Suki too just looking to get a move on here. Back to back boundaries for him. He moves to 17 from 9 deliveries. The Baduli Blasters really taking a move on here now. 88 runs required from 76 deliveries. Short. It's quicker and he's on the back foot, just punching it straight to the fielder at cover. So Rishi Patel, ball one over of pace and decides he's going to bowl spin. Seemed to be bowling better with the spin, but I shouldn't say that because he was already picked up for 2 4s. But he has been expensive. It's not what Canada 11 wanted. This is much better. Just sort of a length quicker. And all the batter could do is just punch it straight back to the bowler. At the end of a good over for the Bardoli Blasters. They are 56 for 3 after 8. Canada 11 needs wickets. Needs to pick wickets at this moment. And lots of them. Because it's getting all too easy. Required run rate is just about 7. That's very easy in that T20 match. Very gettable. Yes, they have lost 3 wickets. But these two have really forged a very good partnership here. Partnership of 25. Suki 2, he scored 21 of those. So it's going to be a new bowler. It's going to be leg spin. This one short, cut away. It beats the fielder at backward point and it goes into the boundary for 4. 4 good looking runs there from Sandip. So both batters really getting a move on here. It's not, they're not playing any rash shots. It's short outside the off stump, and he just played the ball nicely, waited and it cut it through the gap. Now that fielder goes back to the boundary. And this time he walks across the stump, pulls it away, and it goes straight to the fielder at square leg who misfields, and they pick up an extra run. So he saw a number of misfields earlier on, and again another one, costing them a run. And they're not doing themselves any favors here. Canada 11. Again, short, pulled away. But hit it really through that mid-wicket region. Get through for a single. So picking up that boundary, all they need to do is pick up 3 or 4 singles and they're up with the required run rate. So it's very easy for them at the moment. This one is slug swept and that goes over the boundary, hits the car. Well, it hits the car. And I think it has broken some part of the car. Have a look at that. Let's have a look at this one. Slug swept in the air. Goes a long way. And it just hit the car. And you can see the fielder there. And that's another slug sweep. And that one goes even further. It goes over the car this time and into the bushes. 6 more. That's excellent batting. Suki 2 didn't have a good time with the ball. This one over went 14 runs. And he has decided he's going to take it out with the bat. He moves quickly. He moves quickly on to 33 from 15 deliveries. 5 fours and 2 sixes to huge maximum. One hit the vehicle. Not sure if it broke the glass or the wing mirrors. But whoever's vehicle is that, they're going to have some repair work to do. So they're going to have a little break in play as they look for that ball that went into the bushes. At the moment, Bardoli Blasters, they are 75 for 3. We'll take a little break and we'll be back when the ball has been retrieved. And that's 6 more. So that's 3 sixes in a row here for the BARDOLI Blasters. And they are racing along now. Really looking to finish this game off very quickly. 81 for 3. There's 59 more runs required. And Sukitu has raced on to 39 from 16 delivery. That's 3 maximum and back-to-back maximum. Mitish Patel, his first over, coursing 25 runs and 3 maximum to end the over. Well, there is another break in play. As there's some issues. There seem to be some issues where a guy has parked his vehicle. But it seems that he has parked his vehicle right behind the bowler and he's not moving. He has now decided to move. Well, it's really amazing. Why would you go and park right behind the bowler's arm? Well, we're back. What to start? Rishi to continue. This left arm orthodox. Well, it's more like left arm quick. Just off a short run up. Dot ball to start with. This one is short. Pull away. That's 6 more. That's into the crowd. And it goes into the dugout of the team playing at ground number 3. 6 more to the total. So they're really looking to wrap things up quite quickly here now. Let's have a look at that maximum. Oh, that's 6. In short delivery. Just pulled away. Hitting against the breeze as well. This time it's a good delivery outside the off stump. It's looking to play a cheeky shot. Just looking to guide it. Not making any contact. 87 now. 87 for 3. And Sandip now he has he got into the side that he's going to chance his arms. That's back-to-back 6s for him. Actually, that went for 4. So it's back-to-back boundaries. That was 4 runs. It was 4 runs. Full delivery, driven. Oh, just short of the fielder at extra cover, short extra cover. He just stood there, waited for it, and it bounced just in front of him. He did well to get his body behind it and prevent it from going away for more runs, but they still get a single. 92. Short, punched away. And they're going to get an easy single. That's excellent partnership being built here. That's the end of the 10th over. At the end of over number 10, the BARDOLI Blasters, they are 93 for 3. And they are really romping the way home. They are 40. They require 47 from 60 balls, 60 deliveries. And I must say, this partnership, excellent partnership, really taking the game away. and they picked up 3 wickets, early wickets. They thought it would have been easy for them to get through. Uh, but uh, this partnership is 62. 62 runs, 62 valuable runs when lost 3 early wickets. So they're going to have a drinks break, and we will take a side break, and we'll be back after the drinks break. So we're back after the drinks break. and with the drinks break to change the tide of the game. Probably slow the batters down, cause them to make a mistake. This one is worked away nicely into the onside. Easy single in the end. Brings Sandip on strike. It's 94 for 3. Ankit Patel trying to get a wicket here. This is hard. This is in the air. This is over the fielder's head. It goes into field number 1. And that's 6 more. So Sandip Patel, he has decided he's not going to hold back anything pitch up in his area. He's going to go down the ground. And that one went into field number 1. Almost had a catch as well. 6 more. That brings up the 100. This one is an appeal and given. Well, seemed to just walk across the stumps, looking to play that one. Let's just have a closer look at this. Let's have a closer look at this. Yeah, just looking to play it on the onside. Seemed to walk across the stumps. Just to go, the umpire agrees. So Sandip, when he was not looking to finish things off, he has to go and Ankit got back to pick up a wicket to break that partnership, and so he did. Just mentioned with the break in play, that water break falls the wickets. Generally, that happens, and so it did. So Ankit picks up his first, and Sandip, he has to go LBW. Ankit Patel for 33 from 22 deliveries. It just started to open up, but it's still quite easily 40 runs required from 56 deliveries. And Batman Sukitu is still there. He's on 41 from 19 deliveries. So, new batter. Kamal. This one is wide. Just picked up a wicket. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Just 39 more runs required. Can't afford to be giving away those easy runs. Needs to pick wickets. In left hand, I seem to just be pitching on that leg sometime, just moving away from the right hander with that angle. Yeah, well ahead of the game, so he can afford to give himself a couple of deliveries, a couple of sighters. Kamal. So it's again down the leg side, just looking for the safe route. Could have worked that one into the onside. Could have gotten at least a couple of runs. And pushing it back to the bowler. So at the end of over number 11, the Bardoli Blasters, they are 101 for 4. It's 39 more runs required from 54 deliveries. And it's going to be Rishi to continue. He has 3 overs for 32. He's very expensive, but they're still persistent with him. Seems like he's going to bowl his last over off pace now. So he's going to bowl his last over pace. This one is wide. And just looking to cut that one through point. Not making any contact. Dot ball to start. It's on 41 driving. He's going to get an easy single. 102 now. Well, the boundaries are flowing the last 2 or 3 overs. Now, after that wicket of Sandip, it just seemed to be uh, just looking to rebuild now. Just look to rotate the strike and build the partnership, get the partnership going. As both of them, that previous partnership, they started slowly and then started to build, and the boundaries started to flow. So we need to do similar here. This one is guided nicely, and that goes just to the right of the fielder at short third, and they get an easy single. Back to the 3. 87 more runs required. This one is driving off the outside edge. They get through for an easy single. So he's inching his way up to 50. It's on 43 now. Which this one again, this is going to be 4. This is going to race away. That's excellent batting from Kamal, using the pace of Rishi. And that one just outside the off stump. And he uses the pace nicely. And just guided that one past the short third man field, and it races away to the boundary for 4. Let's have a look at that. Excellent shot. You can see this guiding this, that's opening the face of the bat. And just guiding it past that fielder. And once it passes the fielder, it races away to the boundary for 4. Excellent batting. She continues to be a bit expensive. 108 for 4. Oh, this one, they're going to get an easy single. That should have been cut off by the bowler. But he just allowed it to pass him. And it goes straight down to the fielder at long on. They get through for an easy single. So the runs are coming quite easily. Now, seems like 111, they have given up. Seems to be a little chat going on with the batter and the bowler. He's telling him, if you're good enough, hit me over mid-wicket. He's having a chat with Kishan. Keeper's telling him, why didn't you come earlier and try to hit me over the mid-wicket? So it's going to be Ankit to continue. He's going to bowl his final over. He's 1 for 23. It's going to be bowling to Kamal. Kamal is just nicely on the back foot, just guiding it in that point region, and he's going to pick up a single. That's smart batting. That's all he needs to do. And if it's in his area, he's going to hit it over the boundary at the moment. This has to get the single. Get the single. Suzuki too, who's really batting well. He's on 43. Nine down a half century here. Full toss, hammered, straight back. And it goes between the fielder and it's four. Well, both of them were just running towards the ball. None of them decided to stop it. And it went under the boundary for four. That shows the way that it seems like they have given up already. Let's have a look at this. It was a good shot to begin with. And look at the fielders. Both of them just ran to each other and let it pass. That's poor fielding. And well, we have another boundary here, and that's 50 for Sakito. He brought up his 50 with another boundary. That's excellent batting from him. He moves on to 51. 51 for him. 51 from 24 deliveries, 7 fours and 3 sixes. It's excellent batting. Ankit to continue. What can he do? Swan is driven. Square up the wicket, but there is protection at that point boundary. And they're going to get one. So he has done an excellent job. 51 from 24 deliveries. What a knock. And he came in a time when they have lost 3 quick wickets. They were 30 odd for 3. That wonderful partnership with Sandeep. This one, slower delivery, and he was looking to sweep that one. It's fine. And they're going to just run through for a single. 120 for 4. It's 20 more runs required. Ankit his final delivery. This one is pulled away. That's going to go one bounce into the fence for 4. That's a lovely way to end the over. Again, it's a full delivery. And that slug ship coming into play again. Let's have a look at this. It was a full delivery. Let's have a look at it. Slower delivery, and he picked it up in full and helped it over mid-wicket and into the boundary for 4. Excellent batting. Score moves along quickly. To 124 for 4 after 13. There's 16 more runs required. Read their batting. It could all end in this over. It's now decision time for the captain, who he's going to call on to bowl, because he had bowled out his 2 main bowlers, his main strike bowlers. Kishan Patel bowled 4 overs, 3 for 20. Ankit, he bowled 4 overs, 1 for 37, a bit expensive. And Rishi Patel, he bowled 4 overs, none for 40. It was very expensive. So who he's going to call on now? With just 16 more runs required. He tried the spinner, Mitish, and he was very expensive. His first over went for 25. 3 sixes in that 25. All of the bat of that man. Suki 2. So it's a new bowler. Looks like a spin bowler. Let's wait for confirmation. It seemed to be a pace bowler. Sorter up, pull away, and that goes over the boundary. That's six more. It goes into field number 3, and six more to Kamal. And that with that six now, 10 more runs required for victory. 10 more runs required for victory here. So the new bowler, Ritesh Patel, first delivery was pulled away for six. Well, look at this. He missed that one over the mid-wicket fielder, and the fielder from wideish long on just trot around to get the ball, and they run through for 2. So it seems like they have really given up. What a, I wouldn't say lazy feeling, but seems like they're not interested anymore. This one was a low full toss, reaching for it was Kamal. Managed to get the bottom of the bat, but it still went straight down to the fielder at long off, and they get a single. So it's down to single figures now. 9 more runs required. Well, actually, 7 more runs required. That's that 2 prior to that single. I know it's so easy. They're just walking the singles because the fielders are not even bothering about trying to effect a run out. Yeah, they should just call them in now. 6 more required, and that's the game. And that's the biggest of them all. It goes into the field number 3, and it actually almost went into field number 4. That's how big the 6 was. A huge 6. What a statement from Kamal to end the match with a huge maximum, and that's victory for the BARDOLI Blasters. They have easily beaten the Canada 11 by 6 wickets. And what a way to finish. Kamal Patel ending on 22 from 11 and 2 massive sixes. The last, the biggest of them all. The fielders from field number 3 were running for cover. They were, maybe they were running from cover. You're right. So that's the end of this match. It's match number 2 in day number 1 here at ground number 2 of the LPS tournament here in Austin, Texas. Wow, that was a lot. So that's a quickly run through the batting lineup. Sandeep Patel, he went early for no score. Devin, he played a good knock. He went for 24 from 20. Pranav, he went for no score. Sandeep Patel played an excellent inning. He went for 33 from 22. Kamal Patel, in the end, a whirlwind 22 from 11. Massive sixes, and the star of the show, Sukitu Patel, he ended on 57 from 27 deliveries. 8 fours and 3 sixes, and those 3 sixes were hit in a row. The bowling, well, nothing much to talk about except Kishan Patel, 4 overs, 3 for 20, bowled really well. Bowlers 4 overs on the trot because they were looking for wickets. Ankit Patel, he bowled 4 overs, 1 for 37. He was a bit expensive. Rishi Patel, he was very expensive. He bowled 4 overs, 1 for 10, for 40. Win at 10 runs per over. Mitesh Patel, he had 1 overs, none for 25. That 25 was the 3 sixes that went back to back to back. And they all went further. One hit the car, one went over the car, and the other one went between the 2 cars. And then Ritesh Patel, in the end, he bowled 5 deliveries for 16 runs. So, the Bardoli Blasters, they ended up winning this match by 6 wickets, and they take the points, and that's it for us here in ground number 2. The games are still going on in ground number 1, ground number 3, and ground number 4. So do join us tomorrow as we bring you more coverage of this wonderful tournament. And we'll be here at ground number 2 again to bring you 2 more matches tomorrow. And you'll be see all the other matches from the other 3 rounds. So from us here at the broadcasting crew, we say thank you for joining us and have a good evening. And do join us tomorrow for more coverage.